Hello. It is already 1 o'clock. This morning I have been playing around with my social media settings and getting everything just how I want it, because basically, as you may have noticed by the point of the vlogs, is I want to try and be on top of all of my online pages, like all Facebook, Twitter and all of that kind of thing, because I've never really had any kind of internet presence, and the point of the vlogs was kind of for me to feel like I'm actually doing something, like an actual productive hobby. But obviously, being the nature of it is online, so people are going to see it whether I like it or not. Well, that's obviously the point of it. I want people to watch them, but because of that, I need to be on top of all my other social media, because people will see it on YouTube and then I've got the links to my other social media there, so they might have a look at other things that I've got, like my blog as well, because I know by looking at the stats that quite a fair chunk of people looking at the videos and the blog are from external websites. So if I've posted it on my Facebook, they've clicked on the link and that's how they've watched it, or that's how they've read it. So that's what I've been doing this morning, to make sure that everything's how I want it, how I like it. So if people I don't know, or just people in general, want to look at them, it looks good, and it's not just a bit of a mess. So that's what I've been doing, tidying up on my social media today. I've had a shower, as you can see. My hair is still wet. And just now I am about to get dressed and work out if there's anything worth me doing not inside today. Today isn't such a nice day. It's a little bit more overcast, and if I do go out I don't want it to rain on me. But I don't think there's actually anything for me to do if I go out. I could go into Leicester, into town, and have a look around there, but if I do that I would have to either work out what the buses are like, but it's a Sunday so it's unlikely to have a bus, or drive, and the other thing is unlikely my car will start. So it's unlikely that I'm going to be doing anything other than being in today, but we will see, and if anything interesting pops up I will bring you along with me. Right, I have just changed my bed sheets. Not because my other ones are dirty or anything, because I've just realised the colour of the curtain and the colour of my bed sheets. Now I have a really big problem for matching colours. If you offered me matching colours, I would have a massive problem and I wouldn't be able to say no. I have a really big issue. So I noticed the colour of my curtains and I remembered the colour of the bed sheets that I just washed, the ones I brought from home. So I just changed my bed sheets, and I have to show you. For you, you're just going to be like, what even are you on? But I get really excited by this kind of thing. So these are the new sheets I just put on, and the curtain that came with the room. They are the same colour. And that makes me really happy. That makes me so happy. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm a bit weird. But so I've just done that, and I thought I'd share it with you because it's something that makes me excited. Right, guys, I've got very bored of not having anything to do the last couple of days, and I'm guessing you've also got very bored of having nothing really to watch. So I've decided that I'm going to make a few jobs for myself. I'm not going to be able to do them all today because I've been bored, sat on the computer for most of the day again. But the one thing I am going to do tonight is go out to the car and have a little bit of a sort out. Because one thing that I realised I'd done when I got here is, where I'm staying in a temporary room and I haven't brought everything in, everything that I did need to bring in was on the bottom. So when I pulled it out, everything on the top collapsed. So we'll go out to the car in a minute and have a look at the state of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and reorganise it and have a sort out, and obviously take in anything that I don't need from in here and put it back, and bring in anything that I think I might need and bring it in here. So that's what I'm going to do now. And obviously I'm going to bring you along with me. We can have a snoop around my car together, see what I own. Which will be quite interesting. You can see everything that all of my belongings, because between this room and my car is my whole life. Everything I own is in there. So that's what we're going to do now. Right guys, I'm now at the car, and I'm about to start considering how to deal with this situation. This is what the car looks like after I've been pulling things out. Like, you can see how those folders and bits have all collapsed in on itself because whatever was underneath is not there to support it anymore, where I've just pulled it out. And in there, look, that's all collapsed as well. So I'm gonna deal with this, and as I go, if there's anything interesting I find, I will show it to you. Guys, I'm so glad I started clearing out my car, because look who I've just found. I've just found an absolutely massive spider. Look at this guy. He is huge. I just found him in my car. Look how disgusting that is. I'm so glad I just started cleaning it up. It's grim. Well, this is what it looks like now that I've got everything out of the car. Well, not everything, just everything that I feel like needed tidying up. And now I'm about to try and get it all back in again in a way that is a lot tidier than it was. So that's the next challenge. Let's see how it goes. This is much better now, guys. I've got everything back in the car. It feels a lot more organised. The right side has all the big boxes and stuff in it, and the left side is all just loose little bits and pieces like jackets and little bags and other things. But all of the right side is packed quite tightly together. So now that's reorganised, I feel a bit better about it. But all of the front is clear. That bottle of water and that cornflakes, I'm going to be taking it inside with me, so that's all cleared out. Right, I've finished everything that I needed to do today. I am very happy with the new arrangement of the car. I only did it really because it's going to make life easier on the 22nd it is that I'm moving out of this room and I'm moving into the other room. So what I've done in the car is obviously most of my stuff is still in there because there was no point moving fully into this room. So the car is now ready for on the 22nd. First I will move everything in this room into that room, and then I will start moving stuff from the car. And then when everything is moved from the car, obviously I can tidy the car up properly. And then I can go into that room and actually personalise it, which is what I'm looking forward to the most, is like getting my stuff, getting stuff, all my clothes out of suitcases and all of that, and putting them in the wardrobe on hangers properly, and putting all of everything in drawers and all of that stuff. And I've got some fairy lights and all of that kind of thing that I'm looking forward to using. And also I'm hoping, I'll just show you, I'm hoping that the desk setup is the same, because I've got this big desk at the moment here, and on that side there, look, there is a whiteboard, and this side is a pinboard, and I've actually got a load of pins and all of that kind of thing that I can use on the pinboard, because I brought my own corkboard down, which I've just got rid of, because it got trashed on the journey, but it had loads of bits of paper and all that kind of thing on it, and I've put all of the pins in a cup. So when I move into the other room, I can put all the pins on the board and put everything that was pinned on my own cork board on that board, which will be really cool, and that'll make it feel a little bit more organised, more homely. Well, that's what I'm looking forward to the most, really, making it feel more homely, because at the moment I just feel like I'm in a hotel, because I'm living out of a suitcase, and all of that kind of thing. But what's going to be really nice is just like moving in properly and giving everything a proper home where it actually lives and stuff, which is going to be really cool. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to write the blog and I'm going to start editing the vlog, but obviously that doesn't mean that I'm not going to that doesn't mean I'm going to end the vlog just yet, because I can edit the clips I've already got and still film and still carry on filming for the day, and then add the clips in at the end and edit those ones once I'm done. So I'll start doing that. It just makes my life a little bit easier rather than editing the whole thing at once. So I'll edit some of it now and then some of it a bit later on. But to be honest with you, I doubt anything else interesting is going to happen today. I'm pretty sure that I am now finished for the day, really. So anything else that I do record is probably going to be short and not very interesting. So we'll see. Right, I am currently finished. I finished editing the vlog, bar this one clip, which I'm just going to stick on the end now. I just said a minute ago, when I started editing the vlog, that I would carry on filming, but to be honest with you, I'm probably just going to end the vlog here because there is nothing left for me to do today, and anything I do film now will be very, very, very boring, and you will be the least bit interested in it. So I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.